everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors. He's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Evander Holyfield's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tommy the Duke Morrisson. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Real Deal.
Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight, touch gloves.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher. But if you're one of the two trainers, what do you think?
Well, I'm thinking of...
Wow! Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
There it is! A destructive right hand by Evander Holyfield. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, what an uppercut. Blocks it away. Morrison's swelling will have to be dealt with immediately. The combo lands upstairs. He just missed that shot up top. What happened to the get-to-know-ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant, and we've already had 4 courses, and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet. You got 8 more to go.
That punch just close. Holyfield's swelling will not be what his corner wants to see. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Blocks the headshot. Oh! Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Very nice work with the double jab up top. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And Evander lands the hook as he's done so many times.
You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Listen, when he reaches in, let that right hand go, all right? Keep that head moving. Keep moving. And I want to see those double jabs. Double jab, double jab.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Holyfield's now in a position where he may not even realize it, but the eye is getting worse. Still, he fights on.
He behaves like a fighter, and that's the greatest asset you have. It's not your jab, it's not your hook, it's not your power, it's not your footwork. It's your ability to behave like a fighter when you have to. He's doing that right now.
Morrison's side to me is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be too. They got to be thinking about if it gets to the point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to do. Stop this fight.
Blocks the headshot. Oh, Tommy Morrison's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Evander Holyfield. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Halfway through round number 2. Good block there by Real Deal. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Real Deal. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Real Deal.
Use your feet.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Strickland, don't stand in front of it. We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight and we'll take care of the swelling.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And yet another right hand lands. Great movement to get away from those punches. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Evander Holyfield's been stuck.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now. Come on, come on.
There it is! superb right hand lands home by Evander Holyfield. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Holyfield's not showing us that he understands just how effective he can be if he went downstairs against his opponent.
Yeah, well, you know what you're saying, Joe? You're taking a peek and you're taking a swipe without meaning at his trainers. Because what he's telling you is he hasn't been taught some of the rudiments of boxing. That when you hurt a guy, you should go downstairs to finish him.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Holyfield blocks that punch. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
A crushing two-punch combo by Real Deal. Throws a counterpunch there.
Listen, best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That will work. Let's get on that swelling. This shot. Okay, look.
Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Work the body.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Holy cow! Tommy Morrison's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Gets rid of that body shot. Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Tommy Morrisson. Now, look at that. No doubt about it, he's hurt. That series of punches just got to him.
You know, right now he needs to go into that old Dean Smith four-corner offense where he just kills some time, slows things down a little bit.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
Fundamentals, good counterpunch. Morrison's eye is now cut. So they come to the end of the round in what has been an all-out action fight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a debate right here, and each guy is fighting to get the last word in.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confident.
Oh, Tommy Morrison's almost out of it there. He was stunned. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. Good-looking counterpunch. Perfect example of what you get when warriors decide to act like warriors. These two have acted that way all night long.
They've acted that way, and they've behaved that way, and they have been that way all their life.
Able to counter that attack. He scored well after being hit himself. Nice block. Oh, and there you go. Tommy Morrisson stunned, and he is hurt. Evander Holyfield's actually making a smart move here. He knows he needs some space. Oh, boy, that right hand got right to him and put him down. But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Oh, and a big right hand lands. Lands the counter. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook. Get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Holyfield with a block. Making adjustments are such a big part of the sport of boxing. It is the sweet science indeed. Now we have an opponent who is knocked down, who switches up his style. But if you're on the other side, how do you react to that?
Well, in my way, I say, hey, this is a polygraph test. This is a lie detector test to a fighter. It's telling me that he really is hurt. He's not going to tell me that verbally. He's not going to say, hey, I'm hurt. But by switching to something that he's never done before, he's basically telling me that news, that information, and I have to use that information.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Every gym's got one of those double-ended bags, right? They give you the movement. You got to hit that moving target, work on your accuracy. He's making it so that his opponent never had to work on one, Teddy. He's just sitting right there, right in front. No head movement whatsoever.
No, not at all. He didn't have one in his gym, that's for sure, because he just does not know how to move his head. The old-timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back-and-forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching us.
Oh, Tommy Morrison's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
One hook deserves another. Wow. Right hand over the top. He counters back after denying his opponent's shot. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Double up that jab and finish off with the hook. 10, 1, 1, 2. Get the compress.
All right. Let's work on that cut. It's nothing. The cut's nothing. Don't worry about it. If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body more.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. Morrison's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Little double jab to the head. Blocks that punch. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Now he's backing his man up against the ropes. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Tommy Morrison's feeling the effects now of that hook. To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. He's committed to the combination. Wow! Tommy Morrison's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Now he's trying to... He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
To the combo now, both land. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Small cuts is nothing to worry about. Get the compress on this. This works on this.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. It. Unable to beat the count of 10. A knockout in the books. For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer.
By knockout, your winner, Real Deal.
Holyfield's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
For